There we
Watch
go.
him, like, his face get red.
All right, folks. We're here. We made it. We made it to Minnesota. And we're starting with David because he's eating some spicy chili right now. And we need this for his family to see because they wouldn't believe.
It's got that pepper's the kick, right?
It's a jalapeno.
Jalapeno?
You're
Holy
eating a jalapeno.
moly, man.
This is a big moment in your life. This is.
We're especially proud that you're eating it in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yes. Brought to
Irony
you.
upon ironies are layered here, okay?
Brought to you by Maggie Rittenhouse.
Hello.
And your husband made it, right?
That's correct. Matt made it.
Matt made it. But we're gonna get to Maggie in a second because we're here for Emma. Emma's got to go in a minute, but we wanted Emma to be able to address the folks that are in our community. They've been doing the good work, and we're gonna spin out our 3 questions. David's gonna finish chewing. We're asking everybody on this trip. Oh yeah, Charles is here. Hello. The 3 questions we ask everybody on this trip. Emma's gonna go.
Yeah, I know you don't remember them.
I
can tell.
Like you're stalling.
It's so obvious.
I remember like thematically what they are.
Fine.
Sure.
But
It's one thing about yourself that's meaningful, one thing about common power that has been meaningful from your experience with us, can be anything, and one thing in the future, in the near future, like 2021, that you hope will occur.
I helped make these up. I just don't remember. Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask for number 2.
Yeah,
number
totally.
3.
Let's start with number 1. What was the first one?
I'm so excited
Yeah.
to be a stop on your road trip. I am Emma Greenman, and I am running in Senate District 63 here in Minnesota, which is South Minneapolis and Eastern Richfield. Everybody is invited. You should all come, and we'd love to have you, especially in the beautiful fall. Come knock on doors with, or
Totally.
make phone calls with us. Knock on doors with us after we kick this pandemic. So one thing about me is I, and especially this year, I'm a organizer and a voting rights lawyer, and so I really approach things focused on how you bring people in and how people can discover and exercise their own power. And that's something that I learned at an early age in the district, and got my start as an organizer on the Wellstone campaign. And so that is something about me.
Second one.
About Common Power.
Yeah, one thing about Common Power.
I'm so excited. We've been working with volunteers from Common Power all summer, and have had a really amazing experience of building relationships, working together, talking about folks have shared sort of what's going on in their life, their connection to Minnesota. For the folks who aren't here, now I'm gonna a name check.
That's okay. Maggie can help you. Here we go. Do it together.
Stan and Sarah and Caroline
Terry,
and Terry and a
Steve.
few others.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
have
others.
been regularly working with us, and
We know who you're talking about. We do.
yeah.
They are first names. We
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
And I think that's
They're
one of
awesome.
the amazing things about Common Power is really the focus on, something I learned at a leadership retreat was relationship before task, and really focusing on building relationships, because I think that's what we have to do with voters. I think that's what we have to do as volunteers, and sort of building that muscle in our democracy. And I think you guys are doing that, and grateful for the folks who've been doing that with us in Minnesota, but no, folks are doing it all over the country. And the last question was...
Wait, hold on. That's a big deal. So that last piece is like relationship building means that we don't just show up for elections. We will be back in this state talking to Emma when there's no election going on, trying to build capacity here for the right reasons for democracy. Your favorite
Democracy.
Let me just say that, like, eating this chili is a relationship building for me, all right?
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm a little warm right now, okay? But
Okay.
It's so good. It's
Eat
real
some more
good.
of this sour cream. Okay, last question.
One thing you're hopeful about in 2021.
So I will say, and this sort of ties into Common Power and to all of the amazing, we had really high turnout in the primary in this district, and in the state, and I think that I really do believe in the power of us to do the organizing work, to engage folks, and really go to city councils, to state capitals, to Congress, and all the way up to the presidency, to reimagine our democracy and really create the inclusive, multiracial, multi-generational, gender inclusive democracy that I think so many of us and so many generations have been fighting for.
Yeah.
And I think we're at a moment where we got to do the work, but then we can go and make that happen together. So I'm hopeful for that.
Oh, that's so great.
Wow, you got my vote. Isn't that good? What are you, Maggie? You're so proud.
So good.
We're not gonna make you go right after.
Yeah, can we take a break?
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
pause
like,
that.
I'm just the other lady.
And Maggie is the best.
Yeah.
The best.
We know.
We know.
I know.
We
Yeah,
know.
no. Yeah, we came way out of our way, miles and miles and miles. Like Charles is like, do we have to go see Maggie?
No, oh
Okay.
no, really? No, it was like, okay, so we're gonna take a trip out to Maggie. Who else do we need to see?
Exactly.
It was, and he was like, well, Anita's gonna feel bad.
We didn't want Maggie to feel self-conscious, so we're like, let's
Yeah.
wrap it in this big
Yeah,
trip,
we
right?
gotta make it about these other people.
Yes.
You need to go.
Emma, thank you so much for your
Yes.
leadership
Yeah.
and your work.
And thank you for, I do believe like we all do this together.
Totally.
So I'm
Totally.
grateful that you guys are in an RV going out to North
Yes.
Carolina. And
We're
to
kinda
Delaware.
crazy.
Are you going to Maine?
Yes.
Yeah,
We're
there's
gonna
a
stop.
lot
We're
of
going to Virginia. We're going to Chicago.
a lot of voters to engage and elections
we're
to
doing all
win
of
and
it.
work to do.
Yeah, we know lots.
You're like a regular person. BT Deb.
I'll take it.
You're
Like, totally a regular.
you're not like a candidate. You're like a regular Emma. You're just Emma.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever run for office, so to be clear,
Totally.
I feel like that will not change.
I
Like
love it.
in 10 years from now, you'll be like, we can't even talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
There'll
gonna be like
schedule.
Emma, and you're gonna go. Listen, I'm sorry. Who is this
Yeah,
again?
That's clearly how
No. You're like no.
Oh.
That's
No, that's not gonna.
My
Emma
cell
won't-
phone is on my lip.
Yeah,
so-
That's true. Yeah. People, she would call people and they'd be like, the candidate just called me. And they're like, no, she actually wants to talk to you.
That's something David would do.
I
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
You thinking about running for office?
No, not a chance. No, none. No, but Charles will.
Famous last words.
Yes.
David.
Charles will be running for office.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it
It is
is.
a lot of work.
You just spent 2 days in an RV going across country.
Yeah.
I feel like you basically have the precursor. This
I
is
got it
your.
down.
I think it's more work than what we do now. I mean,
Relative, just more people. But we appreciate your time. Thank
I'm
you.
excited for when you run. I'll come on and knock on doors for you.
absolutely. Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
takes all of us.
Yes.